So on this beautiful day, I'd like to say thank you to Sitkins Against Family Violence for Sharon McIndoe, Daw. She was my little sister. My name is Lakota Harden. I'm her big sister. I've known her since all her life. And she was my artist. She made these earrings with the fur that she got. You know, she would always experiment. And then she'd make other things and experiment. And even, you know, and she'd forget, because one time I was wearing one of those and she said, "Where'd you get your earrings?" And I said, "You made them." Anyway, she also made the beaver on my vest. And what I want to say is that I watched her over the years do her best to try and help people. I would be with her and someone would walk up and say, "Could you come and teach this?" or "Could you come and do that?" And she'd say yes, without hesitation. And I know she was really grateful to the women at SAFE for her time there as a client as well as a staff. And I just want to thank you for honoring her and remembering her in this way. It's been hard for me to be here without her in Sitka, but I know a lot of people love her, and I just want to say thank you.
I wanted to say a few things about my sister Sharon. You know, when we were growing up, she didn't have another sister her age to hang around with, but she had Robert, and her other sisters were older, so she was always kind of alone, doing her own thing. But I remember she was always doing some kind of artwork or coloring or drawing. And one thing about Sharon is she always had a beautiful hair. You know, I always wanted to have long hair and everything, but I never could. But Sharon always had a bunch of hair, you know, and she's always doing stuff with it. But, you know, I remember one thing that me and Sharon had in common was we were both singers. And, you know, she liked to sing. You know, I think we got it a lot from Dad, because he was singing all the time. And like when I was on a boat, you know, he'd be singing, and he just kind of got used to the singing. It was like, just came, natural or something. I'm really missing Sharon, and I like to say more about her, but I said I miss her and love her, and I never thought that she would be going before us. You know, she was our youngest sister. Anyway, have a good day.
Hi, I'm Jackie.
And I'm Claire.
We just wanted to say how lucky we feel that we were just a tiny chapter in Sharon's life. We used to bead every week with her. We'd meet at Claire's house and we'd bead and we'd eat. We shared a lot of patterns and beads, and
food and laughs.
Yes, there was always a lot of laughter when we were with Sharon. There was a lot of seriousness in her too. She could talk for hours about how much she loved her sons and her grandchildren. A lot of fun, spontaneous things we did together. We had pajama parties. We put on bright red lipstick and we'd sit there and bead. And we also bought nose rings together. We all got matching tattoos together. It was always so much fun, and there was always something going on when Sharon was around. But we just consider ourselves really lucky to be a part of her life. And eventually, when we were beading, we eventually all started going our own separate ways, but whenever we'd run into each other, it was like we'd just pick up right where we left off again. We always considered ourselves all beading sisters. So, and our ringtones for each other is Michael Jackson's "Beat It," and that's the tattoos we got was "Beat It," but not B-E-A-T. It was B-E-A-D.
Sharon was just an amazing asset to our community, especially our tribal community. She was a beater, a drummer, an expert in making regalia. She was just very welcoming, and I'm just grateful for welcoming me to be her friend and to share her love with me and her knowledge that I feel that I can now contribute to our youth. She's just very deeply, deeply missed.
I'd give up anything, any worldly possession, to sit by your side for 5 more minutes. I love you. If I had 5 more minutes, I would choose you. If I had 5 more minutes, I wouldn't move. If I had 5 more minutes, I would hold you. If I had 5 more minutes, mama, just 5 more minutes. If I had 5 more minutes, I would say, if I had 5 more minutes, I love you always. If I had 5 more minutes, I would pray for 5 more minutes, mama, just 5 more minutes. If I had another chance to say goodbye, I would say it again, cause it feels like I didn't do it right the first time. But how can you prepare your mind to lose a piece of your heart? There's no pain in this world that compares. I'm falling apart, I really need you here, but I know that you're gone, that's why I shed these tears, thinking about all those years that we had together. It's crazy to see how fast they pass by. They weren't joking when they said in the blink of an eye. Feels like yesterday we were in alkali. I know that you're free like a butterfly, but I'm still screaming at the sky. Lord, why? If I had 5 more minutes, I would choose you. If I had 5 more minutes, I wouldn't move. If I had 5 more minutes, I would hold you. If I had 5 more minutes, mama, just 5 more minutes. If I had 5 more minutes, I would say, if I had 5 more minutes, I love you always. If I had 5 more minutes, I would pray for 5 more minutes, mama, just 5 more minutes. If I could start all over, I would do it again. I know it sounds cliche, but I wouldn't change a thing. I am who I am because of you, that's no mistake. I chose you to be my mother before I came to this place. I'ma miss you most during the holidays, but I know you're up in heaven smiling every day. All your pain and worries just fade away. You're an angel now, I hope I made you proud. This one's for you, Mom. 11/10/63 to 12/12/22. May you rest in peace.
Hi, son. I love you and the kids, Lahela and all the K kids, and Jeffrey. Can't forget you.